So here we use the rational zeros theorem to come up with a list of possible rational zeros. So remember, these are not all of our zeros. They're just possibility that we may have one or two in there. This is a list of 4. Remember, the plus or minus means both positive and negative. So positive 1, negative 1, positive 2, negative 2. Anyway, let's go ahead and go through the process of actually finding out what are our zeros. So start by picking a number from your possible rational zeros list. I'm going to pick 1. We're going to start the process by bringing down the first term. Multiply that with 1 to get 1. Bring down negative 3. Multiply that with 1 to get negative 3. Bring down 0. Multiply that with 1 to get 0. Bring down a 2. Now we know it's a 0 if you have a 0 at the end as a remainder. Since we did not have a 0 in at the remainder, that means that the number 1 is not a 0 of this polynomial function. So then we have to try another number from our list to plug in and see if it's a 0. Let's try 2. So I'm going to start the process by bringing down the first term. Multiply that with 2 to get 2. Bring down negative 2. Multiply that with 2 to get negative 4. Bring down negative 1. Multiply that with 2 to get negative 2. Bring down 0. So yes, that means that 2, it is a 0 of this polynomial function. To write that in linear factor form, that would be x minus 2. Now we're going to use it along with the quotient. So our quotient, always write it 1 degree less than the original polynomial. This was a 3rd degree, so then we write our answer degree 2, degree 1, with our constant being last. So it's going to look like so. This particular trinomial can't be factored any further. It can't be factored into 2 binomials. And remember, whenever a quadratic cannot be factored, you can use the quadratic formula to solve for x. So to solve for x for that one, it's going to wind up being 1 plus or minus square root of 2 along with your other zeros there. So when you solve for x, your 3 zeros are 2, 1 plus square root of 2, and 1 minus square root of 2.